Now on Palm Beach TV.
As more residents come back, the complaints keep adding on.
Palm Beach pushes back against around-the-clock flight restrictions over Mar-a-Lago.
This individual makes everyone's day easier, better, and brighter.
Mayor Danielle Moore reveals the town's Employee of the Year, an award proudly co-sponsored by the Civic Association.
The schoolhouse moved here in 1960, and it was put in an area that frequently floods.
A historic move for a historic building. The Little Red Schoolhouse heads to higher ground in a Wright News Follow the Story. And this year's Community Service Award breakfast honoree is announced, a name associated with giving back to the community. Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now, the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. We're at the very festive Breakers Palm Beach, where the town of Palm Beach has announced its Employee of the Year, an award co-sponsored by the Palm Beach Civic Association. Celebrating public service, the town's 48th Employee of the Year award was announced at the Palm Beach Chamber of Commerce breakfast at the Breakers.
Thank you for your exceptional service, unwavering commitment to excellence, and it's my pleasure to announce Kelly Cherney, the town clerk, is our Employee of the Year.
Mayor Moore commended Cherney, a town employee for nearly a decade, praising her professionalism and full attention to every interaction, calling her the ultimate team player. Cherney loves her work with the town and hopes to spend the rest of her career there.
It feels to me more like a family than a workplace, honestly. I love going to work every day. And I don't know that many people can actually say that about their jobs, but I do. I truly like my job. I like the people of the town, the residents. I just have such a great experience in the town.
Cherney says she was overwhelmed by the honor and feels appreciated with her mother, husband, and daughter there to share the moment. The award is given in partnership with the Citizens Association of Palm Beach and includes a plaque and check for $3,500. The town of Palm Beach has joined with the city of West Palm Beach in a legal action against the FAA, seeking answers to a 24/7 1 nautical mile flight restriction around Mar-a-Lago, even when the president is not in residence. The town council voted unanimously to move forward with the petition at the December 10th Development Review meeting. The restriction took effect on October 20th and lasts for at least a year without prior notice or an explanation to the town. Town manager Kirk Bluen says resident complaints are mounting over noise and environmental impacts from planes now flying directly over once quiet neighborhoods.
Our mayor and council was incredibly frustrated, particularly if they're in that new flight path where these planes are coming one after another. It's quite frustrating. It's additionally frustrating when you can't get any answers as to why this new rule was put in place permanently.
Bluen says the town is exploring every option to persuade the FAA and Secret Service to limit the flight restrictions to when the president is in residence rather than 24/7. The Palm Beach Civic Association has written a letter to the FAA supporting the town's efforts, citing the adverse effect the restrictions have on the residents' quality of life, as well as their general health and well-being. Palm Beach TV has been covering the transformation of Phipps Ocean Park since the groundbreaking in April 2024, and after a one-year delay, the closing of the park in May 2025. In this Wright News Follow the Story, a major milestone today as the iconic Little Red Schoolhouse moves to its final spot. For decades, the Little Red Schoolhouse has been a cornerstone of learning in Palm Beach, welcoming fourth graders from Palm Beach, Broward, and Martin counties. Through its Living History program, students step back in time for a mini day in a one-room school of the 1890s. On Tuesday, December 16th, the schoolhouse was moved moved to higher ground to protect it from flooding as part of the $31 million transformation of the 18-acre Phipps Ocean Park. The schoolhouse will sit next to the new Kenneth C. Griffin Coastal Conservancy, a plant nursery and educational hub focused on native plants and conservation.
We are, transforming this to have all native plants that are native not just to Florida, but to Florida's barrier islands. And so the way that, the animals will come back, birds, we're so excited for how this place will literally blossom in the years to come.
Del Sol joined the Preservation Foundation in August of this year. She says construction at Phipps is scheduled to wrap up by the end of July 2026, with the park reopening to the public in the fall before season begins. Phase 1 of the restoration was completed in November when the tennis center reopened with upgraded tennis and new pickleball courts. Community philanthropist Thomas Quick is the recipient of the 2026 William J. Bill Brooks Community Service Award. The honor is presented annually by the Civic Association to recognize outstanding service to the community. Quick will be honored at the Community Service Award breakfast on Monday, February 2nd, 2026 at 9 a.m. at the Breakers. A Civic Association director since 2023, Quick is a retired vice chairman of Quick and Riley Fleet Services and president of First Palm Beach Properties, Inc., a commercial office and real estate holding company in Palm Beach. This season's keynote speaker is NBC News award-winning journalist and Dateline NBC anchor Lester Holt. Tickets start at $240 for Civic Association members and $400 for non-members. For tickets and details on the VIP meet and greet before the program, visit palmbeachcivic.org and click Programs and Forums. We hope to see you there. And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org. If you're not a member of the Palm Beach Civic Association, we invite you to join online and connect with our community. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.